to be with so many fantastic people. We've marched in London, we've marched in Leeds, now we're marching in Huddersfield again. And I really love this campaign, and I love the fact that all the campaigns are coming together. I brought my dog with me today because I was told we needed a stiffer dog for the NHS detectives. But tell you what, they're so brilliant, they don't need a stiffer dog. So it's great to work with them, and obviously hands off HRI. Our surgery in Slaithwaite, our health centre, has been threatened with massive cuts for the last 18 months. 44% has been threatened, which in effect would close it. Fortunately, our GP, Dr. Paul Wilding, has spoken out about it. They were actually told not to tell their patients that the cuts were imminent. Now, this has been going on up and down the country, and it's part of this government's plan to get rid of what we call our family doctors, the smaller surgeries where you feel comfortable going to visit somebody you know, and it's part of the bigger plan to privatise the NHS and to have super surgeries which are run by the likes of Virgin. Now, I know he can't run a railway. I wouldn't trust that man as far as I could throw him, Richard Branson. There is no place whatsoever in healthcare for private profit, and we should oppose it every step of the way. Now, we got together, patients in Slaithwaite, and said we're not going to take this. We organised, we had a big public meeting in Slaithwaite, and found out that the people obviously were behind us in the community, and we've campaigned ever since. The cuts were supposed to be imposed in April 2016. We had no cuts. We've had more threatened cuts. April 1st, 2017, we've had no cuts. Now, that just shows the power of campaigning. Now, the threat hasn't gone away, and that's why we have to keep campaigning. Since the cuts were threatened, the CCG, it's getting like a pantomime, the CCG has taken over the funding of local doctors' surgeries, and they, of course, want to impose the cuts. Now, there are still talks going on between our GPs and the CCG, and if the results are not to our liking, we'll be back on the streets. Thank you. When the threatened closure of Huddersfield A&E was threatened, we were already campaigning in Slaithwaite, and when they held the first consultation, which was in Slaithwaite Town Hall, we invited people from that consultation into the surgery to come and join forces, gave them tea and cake, which always helps, but it's absolutely clear we cannot fight one attack on the NHS in isolation. This is part of a much, much bigger plan. The social and transformation plans are going to be absolutely horrendous. They plan to close even more A&Es. They want to downgrade not just Huddersfield HRI, but hospitals within our region right as far as Harrogate, and we have to unite together. United, we are strong. We've shown that. I am so proud to be both part of Slaithwaite Health Centre SOS and Upper Combe Valley Hands Off HRI group, and I'm proud to be a bleating activist. Thank you.